9.5 games behind first. The Giants are in last place in the NL West, 10.5 back. The Padres earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-3. In other Padres news, starting pitcher number 18 has been placed on waivers by the club. As of today, the Marlins are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Padres are in 4th place in the NL West, 8 games out of first. The Reds stopped their 6-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-3. Heading into today, the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. They're 15 games back. The Rockies are in 2nd place in the NL West, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard. The Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 7-4. At the moment, the Cubs sit in 2nd place in the National League Central. They trail by 8.5 games. The Mets are in 2nd place in the NL East, 10.5 back. The Pittsburgh Pirates smacked 15 team hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-.
A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty well. We'll see how that translates into this one.
Mel Smith heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, number 0.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 1-2, here it comes. Looped down towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. First batter of the game, he's all over this pitch and lines it to center field for a leadoff single to get things started.
Matt Duffy will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Lays off 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Patty Johnson back there. Good umpire. I know some pitchers have felt the squeeze at times on the corners, but I still think he does a good job of rewarding guys for making good pitches.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Yeah, you know, this team has to be hoping Matt Duffy gets it going soon. He's in a real power drought. Did not hit a single home run all of last month. Well, that's hard to believe when we're talking about a guy with his type of power.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
1-1, here it is. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. All even now, 2-2. to be thinking strikeout here. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
It's a good at-bat so far. A walk would give your cleanup guy a chance to bat here in the first with a couple of men on.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Wilson Ramos gets his first opportunity here with the leadoff man still standing at second, but with 2 gone now.
Well, a good chance to pick up his teammates right here because they couldn't take advantage of that leadoff double. So he'll look to get something into the outfield and give his man a chance to come around and score.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, he's got a pretty good strikeout to walk ratio, 3-1. We'll see if that holds true in this one.
Brian Dozier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And, Eric, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, all good things must come to an end. And that winning streak finally ended last time out, but I don't think that'll slow this bunch down at all. The way they're playing, they might just pick up right where they left off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Yeah, well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's the best base stealer on this team. It's a real rally starter every time he's able to get on.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, a dozen home runs, and he's driven in 45. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Rips this one to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
You have got to be kidding me. You're not going to see this ever. I mean, this is a base hit all day long, but he comes up firing from his outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on the play.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 276 the average coming in for him, and even 20 home runs, 56 runs batted in. And this one gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard to short. Optimus scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. Rob Refsnyder will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Batting sixth.
Settling in now, Christian Arroyo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike 1. In the air to straightaway right. Puig shading to his right. 2 gone.
Batting seventh.
Willie Optimus will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to Max Muncy will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Max Muncy.
Wow, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Jeez, how's he doing after that shot?
Yasmani Grandal will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And after a relatively quiet first inning, number 5 and 6 guys strike for back-to-back hits here to start the second. Let's see if they can cash it in.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Slow roller out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Carlos Gomez steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Swing and a shot to third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Oh, you can feel for him, too, because you know exactly what's going through his mind right there. He can't believe it. You know when you're going good at the plate, all the little flares and bleeders, they all start going your way and they fall in. But when you're scuffling like he has, even the Rockets find a glove.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The key here as a first baseman, you've got to be able to stay focused on the baseball, which is easy for me to say. I don't have half a bat heading my way, but that's a nice job down there to take this one in.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Pitcher, Rich Hill.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gomez is there to make the catch, and it's one pitch, one gone here in the bottom of the third.
Number 6.
A reminder that Dodger baseball continues all season long here on the show. There you get a look at what's coming up over the course of the next 7 days. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
1 out away now from 3 full scoreless innings, and both pitchers are working both inside, outside, up and down. Looking solid here to start this ball game.
Hit to third. Arroyo is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Matt Duffy is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, number 25.
Is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Into the seats. 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 put out for good measure.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As this is on the ground softly down to third. Turner takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order. Manny Machado We'll start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Choi in foul ground. A quick out number one.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses inside 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Sent toward first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
First baseman number
Max Muncy
17
stands in.
Max Muncy.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now with the full count, I gotta think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
Kemp runs, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
First and second now after the walk. They haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Yasmani Grandal is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
In now is Yasiel Puig as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Hit in the air out to right. Gomez has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More. Rob Refsnyder heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Got him. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Striding into the box, Christian Arroyo. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Shortstop.
Willie Athamas stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, still no score. Chris Taylor comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
And if you're looking for reasons why you're in the fifth inning here with no runs, there's a prime example right there. They just cannot resist going after pitches like that one there.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's set down, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category. As you can see right here, when your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
Rich Hill is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there. I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Brian Dozier will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Gomez will wait on it, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. 6th inning coming up, still. Carlos Gomez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting,
the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in standing.
Simple throw over there.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball is butted just way too hard. So that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Stepping in now, Mel Smith, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Matt Duffy will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Oh, my goodness. Right back to the pitcher, and the runner's lucky that he didn't get caught wandering off the third base there, or maybe even going on contact. That turns out to be a big second out.
Choi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Fastball taken inside for a ball, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The catcher,
and that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
And a throw over to third, but the runner's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Standing in now, Rob Refsnyder. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Turner's got it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 2, 3, and 4. Justin Turner will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
That's yanked into the stand, strike one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Manny Machado stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. From the stretch, Matt Kemp is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and It's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Christian Arroyo will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The batter, number 1.
Willie Athamas will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Dodger
Now
manager
pitching for
making
the
his way
Dodgers,
toward the mound.
number 46.
And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. Number 46 will be the new pitcher. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And it's behind the runner to first. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he thought of taking third here too.
Well, if he's smart, I think he'll stay right there. No sense forcing it with nobody out.
Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. The 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes.
Carlos
Nothing much to
Gomez.
it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
Here's Carlos Gomez. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Nate Eovaldi gets a chance to
Eovaldi.
swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays strand just the one, as they're unable to add. Leading off the inning, Max Muncy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive. He's got it. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
The catcher,
boy, I'll tell you,
number
it
9.
has been like this all night long. The defense has just been airtight, and here's another super play to take away a hit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0. Leading off the inning, Mel Smith, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get...
Choi stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Now a snap move over to first, just keeping him close. Cingrani pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And the runner back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe.
They're applying a little pressure here for one of the first times tonight. That puts runners at the corners now with 1 away, so this becomes an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
Wilson Ramos will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Ryan Madsen will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Rob Refsnyder stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Belted high and deep into right center. Taylor ranging back. Still going back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box now, Christian Arroyo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That home run estimated at 401 feet. 3 runs already home here. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Leading off the inning, Chris Taylor. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, and there's one away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Cody Bellinger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Refsnyder waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
These guys continue to put up very little resistance out there. He's on his way towards a 5-hit shutout.
Brian Dozier will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Pedro Baez come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Now to the plate, Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
2 down, runners at first and second. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
Right 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Justin Turner will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And this is going to be just foul down the line as that had double written all over it. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Ramos gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Oh, man. That'll drive you crazy on the mound.
So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Manny Machado gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Now batting.
And this has been a team struggling to get any offense going, so they needed this. In fact, this is just their first extra base hit of the night so far, so they need to make something come of it.
Matt Kemp will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shot toward right center. Gomez is there. Let's see if they try it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, he's going to wind up with an RBI on this ball, but I got to think that he was imagining extra bases after this ball left his bat. That's a nice play out there in the alley to run it down.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Gomez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here. Fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the plate. So, nice work to come through and drive home an important run.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Chaz Roan will get a late call now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up the save. He's set and the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in game 1.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3.